Family members of a man arrested for a series of hammer attacks tell us they turned him in because they were worried that he was going to hurt somebody else. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock. Charles Murray is charged with aggravated assault for an attack at a Plano gas station. It's believed he may have committed a similar attack on a DART train. Family members say they turned him in after they claim he admitted to the attacks, and then they saw his pictures on Fox 4. David Santandri spoke with one of the suspect's family members. He's in Dallas, near where that DART train attack actually happened. David.
And these are random hammer attacks. And the family member who saw the suspect on Fox 4 News and then eventually gave that information to a different family member to call police tells me that right now it's just better that he's in custody than out on the streets.
I hope that he gets the help that he needs.
Monique Austin is talking about the arrest of her cousin, 26-year-old Charles Maurice Murray, who's allegedly been randomly attacking people with a hammer.
He's very unstable in the head, and he needs his help. He needs his medication.
On Tuesday evening, a man was attacked while inside a racetrack restroom in Plano. The suspect used a hammer. The victim was left bleeding from his head, according to an arrest warrant. Plano police obtained surveillance images and learned someone matching the same description used a hammer to randomly assault someone on the orange line of a DART train as it was pulling into the Lover's Lane station a few hours earlier. On Wednesday, Fox 4 aired those surveillance images.
I was watching the news and I happened to call my mother and told my mother that I saw him on the news, and she was like, he was right here. So I was like, well, just ask him, is he going around, hitting people with hammers, And he said he was, and he didn't know why he did it.
Family members called 911, and it led to Murray being arrested by Plano police at a relative's home in Dallas Thursday.
They were able to recognize him. They called it in. There was no reason for that. There is no reason for the act of violence that he committed.
DART says a charge is coming for its case, too.
We're sorry that it happened to the victims. We're very sorry that it happened.
Murray's family believes there might be additional cases.
We asked him, did he do anyone else, and he said he did someone else.
So there are other people out there who he said he did this to?
Yes.
Murray's family says he's been unstable for most of his life, that his mother died when he was an infant, and that he's been homeless as an adult. His family says they've tried to help, but it's not working.
Because he is rowdy with us, we'll have to call the police on him.
Now they have no regrets of calling police again.
It's just better for us to call the police than for him to be out on the street and he does it again and somebody shoots and kills him, or rather the police shoots and kills him. So it was better for us to do it.
Records show Murray is in the Collin County Jail on a $30,000 bond. Now, I reached out to a DART spokesperson earlier today. They declined our request for an on-camera interview, and I asked over the phone if there was a transit security officer on that DART train when that assault took place. Because if you remember, DART is spending more than $7 million annually for more than 100 DART security officers. That's in addition to its police force to ride these trains in an effort to crack down on crime. That spokesperson told me that she does not know if an officer was on the train at that time.